everyone. In maths today, we're going to be counting, not in ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not in twos, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're going to be counting in tens. See if you can remember what that is like. We did do some of this counting in tens before school had to close for lots of you. Okay, count in tens with me. Are we ready? 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now let's see if we can count backwards from 100. Remember, in tens. 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 0. Well done. If you found that one tricky, just rewind the video a little bit, take it back and just listen to it again and try and join in. Okay, here we've got some hands and we want to know how many fingers and thumbs are there. Count in groups of 10. So this is like when we count in school and we use our hands, don't we, like this? 10, 20, 30, 40. Should we see how many? Okay, so get ready. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So not 100, we have to stop at 70. There's 7 pairs of hands from 7 children. 70 fingers and thumbs all together. Now we've got some little spots to count, and inside every circle there's 10, so we can count in groups of 10. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. How many pencils are there? Again, counting groups of 10. So inside every packet, there are 10 pencils. Get ready. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Ooh, one more packet of 10 and we'd have got 100, wouldn't we? But we had to stop at 90 because there are 9 packets of 10. Ooh, when there's lots and lots of things to count, it's really tricky and takes a long time to count them one by one. So a quick way of doing it is to count groups of 10, like this. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. We'll do the same with the apples. Sometimes, if you've got a picture in front of you, you can count 10 and draw a circle around the 10, like this. How many apples are there? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Not 16. They sound a little bit the same, don't they? A teen number and a T number. 80 sounds a bit like 18. We've got to be careful. 16 sounds a bit like 60, but 60 is a much bigger number. I want you now to see if you can put these numbers in order, counting in tens. So, pause the video now, and in your book, I want you to write 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. When you've done it, then I want you to do the opposite. So you're going to do it again, but this time you're going to put them in order, counting in tens, backwards from 100. So the first number you will write is 100, and then 90, and then 80. that one will be a little bit more tricky. Pause the video now. When you've finished those 2 activities, come back. Okay, well done. Let's have a little look at this. This little girl, she's counting in tens and she says which numbers are missing. So she's got a number line here. Ooh, be careful, it isn't going up in ones, it's going up in tens. Look, let's get the little laser pointer on and then we can see. So we've got 0, 10, 20, 40, 50. So what's the missing 10 number in here? 30, well done. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Let's look at this one. This one's going backwards, isn't it? It starts with 100, then 90, then 80, then 70. I heard somebody say 70 and you're right. Well done. Then 60, then 50. If you notice there's a little bit of a pattern with 10 numbers. You can see the number 10 and then 9 and then 8 and in 70 a 7 and then 6 and then 5. Okay, which numbers are hidden? So this teacher here is asking, which of these numbers are hidden? This square is called a 100 square and it starts here and every row you can see has got 10 numbers. So the top row goes from 1 to 10. The next row starts at 11 and it goes up to 20. The next line starts at 21. And where does it finish? Let's have a think. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So you can fill in this by knowing what number comes after these numbers, just by the next one number, or you can look down this column and this very last column that goes down there counts in 10. Look, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Can you fill in the missing numbers? So look carefully at where the number starts and look if the numbers are going up in tens or maybe they're going down in tens. So you've got to be really careful. You've got to be a bit of a detective for this activity. So pause the video, have a go with your grown-up and then come back for one last activity. Okay, how did you do? I filled in mine 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. This last one was tricky. 50, 40, so it won't be 50 again because 50 is here. These numbers are going down in tens, aren't they? 50, 40, 30, 20 and 10. Time for our last activity. We're going to count from 0 up to 100 and then from 100 back down to 0 in tens. Are you ready? Show me 0. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Turn your hands round. Let's pretend we've got 100 already and we're going to count backwards. 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10 and 0. That's all for today. Well done, Hull class. I'll see you tomorrow for another maths lesson.